What is good queer representation? In the past 10 years, we've gone from being the punchline and the villain to being a requisite component of most modern shows. As LGBT people became more and more recognized and supported in the public arena, it became obvious to most corporations that supporting the LGBT agenda was a safer bet than going against it. It hasn't been easy. It took a fight for Cartoon Network to allow Steven Universe's Garnet, or the first cartoon gay wedding. It was a gamble that allowed She-Ra to end the way it did. Even so, people still complain that LGBT rep is not all it should be. Well, what should it be? What makes for good representation, and how would we see it done in future cartoons? So, dear viewers, let's talk about it. Good representation generally requires a few things. Number one, it should be organic. Don't have characters just to fulfill a specific subset. An example of this would be the Black Friend or the Autistic Kid that many children's shows from the 90s and earlier would showcase for an episode and then shelf forever after. Have your characters be normal people who just happen to be queer. Every individual is more than the sum of their parts, and it's important to make your rep feel real and human by giving them a personality beyond the subset you want to highlight to your viewers. Number two, the character should have a standalone purpose and identity. In script writing, there are characters who are there just to move the plot along, and just to fill space. That's fine. However, if you only have one LGBT character, that character should exist with their own storyline and purpose, rather than being a character meant to simply support another. And number three, the character should have dimension. In other words, don't fulfill age-old stereotypes. Don't be the catty mean girl with nothing underneath. Stereotypes are like molds, sure, but there is always more detail beneath the surface. Every mean girl has more to her than her bullying. Every character has more to it than what you see on screen. It's important that they have likes and goals and feelings just like anyone else. Ideally, your LGBT representation should be like any other well-written character, but they should just happen to be gay. That's it. That's all. It may be difficult to view shows like The Owl House or The Hollow or Kipo as fulfilling these rules. Quite often they bring their queer up to the forefront in a way that both follows the rules they've been given and illustrates that we are being seen. It can feel like pandering, especially when you watch these shows back to back. To others, it can seem like not enough. But what's most important is that we understand that we're getting there. It's been a fight to get LGBT characters on screen. It's been a fight still to get it on children's programming. It may seem like we're not doing enough or we're doing too much, but the truth is, it's only been 5 years. In another 5, will we even notice the inclusion of gay characters at all? This, dear viewers, is where we part. I very much appreciate everyone's comments and requests, and I certainly appreciate every bit of interaction we have together. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Brandnicki. Thank you. See you next time.